great deal of webs cling to everything, and corpses of orcs can be seen amongst the webs.
That is a face of pure panic. You're me. You're a guest on another channel's actual play. More than that, actually, you're a representative of the company that publishes the game that they're playing. You are almost late to the call time because you didn't charge your laptop that has your character sheet on it, and you were too lazy to transfer your character sheet to your desktop, and you can't charge your laptop in your streaming space, so you're trying to keep your laptop charged for as long as possible. And you just finished a virtual therapy session minutes ago, literally minutes ago, so your brain kind of feels like it just got that type of massage that actually just beats the shit out of you. And basically, you're opening your laptop as the game master is introducing the session and describing your surroundings, and you see that your character sheet is gone.
A spider the size of a cottage hangs from the ceiling above.
So you spend the next 15 minutes in denial, frantically searching your laptop for your character sheet because you know that combat is literally imminent, like the very first thing that happens in the session, and it's not there. And you realize that this is a bad look as a guest and a representative of a company on another person's stream, and so you literally just have to roll up and equip your 3rd level character again on the spot.
Grenna is going to...
I would liken it to maybe a very
We're here. We're on the internet. We've arrived. We've landed. I got super caught up by the first wind. Aiul, you know, commute was crazy. Wintry, welcome in. Matt, welcome in. Lucetios, welcome in. Dabbling Warlock, hello, hello. Real Longshot. Early crew came in strong. Sorry for the weirdness with stream dropping. It happened last week too. I guess something's just been going on with our internet. And honestly, our whole area has been weird. All today. Mid-Michigan internet. Yeah, are you having issues today too? Manfred, I see you're having problems all day with Twitch. Maybe there's something going on here. It's the misty shroud around Aihrde to keep out things from the void. Exactly. It's the veil. The, shit, what do they call it? We just learned about this. It was the clouds. The clouds. The clouds around Aihrde. The mist has many names. Karen tongue. Karen tongue? Karen tongue. I'm good. I'm set on that one. Benetaver tech issues, it seems. So it would seem. Something is amiss. DM Sith, welcome in. How are you? Last time I lived in Michigan, dial-up and DSL were the only options. Man, take me back. Am I right? Nick just whispered, no. So speaking of tech issues, I had like a quandary today as I was setting up for stream, of the variety of a variety of streaming, of the streaming variety. I was deciding whether we wanted to continue reading today or if we wanted to play World of Warcraft today. Where I landed on it was I think I definitely want to play World of Warcraft with you all soon. But I think we should set up a date in advance instead of me super impulsively being like, hey, it's today and it's now. So make sure that your internet is working and your Blizzard account is working and your game is updated and all that stuff. So all that to say, eyes on Discord, keep an eye out for it. We're gonna play some World of Warcraft very soon. I'm south of Lansing, so no problems for I feel like I say this every time you mention Lansing moves. I fucking love Lansing. That's my favorite place in the world. I'm also only a couple of blocks from the fiber optic main trunk line from Jackson to Lansing, so I rarely have problems. Must be nice. That sounds awesome. I miss having fiber internet. Do you? We miss our fiber. But first world problems, am I right? How are you all? How was your week? We've had crazy stuff going on. The Adventures Backpack beta has been made available to backers. So I know that I've been reading that and going through and picking out typos and stuff, and I've been seeing the channel in Discord blow up. Today we set for we did a sale. We set up a sale for 25% off all PDFs in the TLG store. So that's a big exciting announcement. That'll end on Monday at midnight Central through Monday. So technically just before Tuesday Central. What else? The village of Garum. Garham. Would it be Legion remix? It would probably just be retail. Is that Legion remix? They're different. I'm getting that they're different. We're receiving breaking news. Yeah, we just play regular. Just the retail, like, easy one. I was thinking, well, you tossed out the idea of Turtle WoW. But apparently there is a lawsuit regarding Turtle WoW.
Yeah.
So maybe we don't do that one, as tempting as it is.
Yeah.
Not on the company account. You'll have to go to Crane Rights for that one.
That's exactly right.
What else? What else went on today? We have our sale going on. Game Hole. Everyone's going to Game Hole. Everyone except me. I'm just gonna sit here and pout. No, but Steve is on vacation finally. Davis is in the office still. I'm in the office still. Mel is here and Peter is here. It's kind of the four of us. We're kind of the least responsible people in the company. Dakota, Jeremy, and Chuck have all set out to Game Hole. That I was left out of Game Hole.
Oh, I thought they were saying the least responsible people were left.
I did say that. The least responsible people have been left in the troll dens. Yeah. I'm responsible. I'm super responsible. I definitely didn't get our Twitter almost banned for like 20 minutes earlier this year. I'm really responsible.
They take it back.
No, I'm not going back. I'm not going back to the gulag. I should probably be reading the Castle Keeper section of the PHP. That's such a vibe. Oh my god. The Castles and Crusades, the game you can run with no rules and without looking at the rules. You can have the concept of a plan, you know? It's fine. I'm all for spontaneity. My dad said that's how I was. God. That's how I showed up. Well, hey. You know, sometimes we show up to the party and no one's expecting us. And when a man and a woman love each other very much, anyway, Ninja Squirrel, yeah, that's a messed up situation. Well, I get what Blizzard is saying. It's scummy that they're basically saying you need to give us all of your data. I'm not a big fan of Blizzard.
It's Activision, right?
I'm getting word that we actually have a specialist in the field. Would you like to come over and share some thoughts on Turtle WoW? Cause I don't know enough. You're the expert.
I haven't really kept up. I'm not really up to snuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Kirkland, our specialist in the field. Take it away, Nick. A little more. There you go.
I haven't really kept up. I don't know what's going on with the lawsuit.
Our specialist.
Yeah. I just got feelings about it because
What is Turtle WoW?
Turtle WoW is a private
Music is
server.
too loud, sorry. Shit, sorry. There. It's a private server.
Turtle WoW is a private server that gives it's like an expanded classic World of Warcraft. They have iterated upon it. They've added new zones. They've added new skills and things like that. New quests. Yeah, it's like a true classic plus.
That's very cool.
I think it's very cool. I've had a great time with it, and yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I just think
If a company turns their nose up at fan-made content, is it copyright infringement? Sure.
Yeah.
What's a little bit of copyright infringement to Blizzard at the end of the day? If someone who has never played World of Warcraft before logs on to Turtle WoW and loves it,
Yeah.
then that's the potential to have a new I don't know, what's a little bit of copyright infringement to a corporation as big as Blizzard? Can't you just look the other way?
I mean, the thing is I think the people that are playing Turtle WoW are not. If they don't have that, they're not going to play World of Warcraft.
Yeah, but is it really copyright infringement, and is it really a problem if you're just poaching customers?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they are really poaching customers.
Oh, you're saying it's not a market replacement for classic WoW or regular WoW?
Well, I think it's more than that. I think it's what people want. I hate to say it, but Season of Discovery, super cool idea. This is not a World of Warcraft stream. A long story short,
I called you over here to talk about it.
I don't think that if Turtle WoW disappears, those people are not going to now migrate to World of Warcraft.
It's just Blizzard stomping on people's fun, basically.
Yeah, which I guess they're within their rights to do. Just stinky look.
That breaking news from our specialist in the field, stinky look. Yeah, we have that confirmed by our boots on the ground.
Call Chris Metzen. Tell him.
Chris Metzen?
That's one of the big guys, yeah.
Oh, shit. Chris Metzen. Get him on the horn.
Turtle WoW is an expanded classic WoW.
Yeah, it's fan-made, fan-run.
Sort of thing.
And they are being sued.
Actively, yeah. I think... I don't know. I've seen a lot of discourse about it. There's something about the copyright with them being in Europe, where maybe they can get through with it because it's transformative in some way. I don't really know. I'm not a lawyer.
Your Honor, it's a cover. It's a remix, Your Honor.
No, they're doing their own remixes.
Ah, shit. Does it require a legit account? It's free, isn't it? This is us totally telling you, don't look up the totally free fan-run server, Turtle WoW. Definitely don't support in any way the fan-run, fan-created entire game that actually kind of has their finger to the pulse of the community more so than Blizzard. Don't support them.
Don't do it. Don't play it.
Don't do it. Don't look it up. Don't play
and
it.
Don't add me.
Maybe we'll not play Turtle WoW later.
No, they're not affiliated with actual World
Yeah.
of Warcraft. If only there's an equivalent of Turtle WoW for Final Fantasy 14.
Mm.
Isn't like that one of the big memes about Final Fantasy 14? Can't you play like a ton of the game, like all the way to max level, for free?
The only Final Fantasy. The only Final Fantasy I've played is 15.
Which is really good.
Tells me that 14 wasn't the Final Fantasy.
Neither is 15. They're 16 now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
They can't keep getting away with this.
They can't keep getting away
They-
with this. For
I'm
Final
gonna
Fantasy
get 'em.
14, even to play it free? Well, that's not free at all.
That's not free.
What the hell?
What the hell? What hell?
What hell? Yeah.
I saw something about a new StarCraft. That's one I never played.
Whoa, new StarCraft?
Metzen is a huge tabletop RPG fan. Could get him to maybe get into CNC. Hey, let's get Metzen on the horn.
True.
Talk about some CNC.
I think I don't know a lot about him. I think he's probably one of the good eggs. He was there from the start,
Yeah.
so
If he likes tabletop RPGs, then he's good enough.
he's a good egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. Other
Mhm.
news in the MMO space though is if you guys have been following at all Pantheon Rise of the Fallen,
I have not heard of that one. I don't think. Have we talked about that?
maybe before a little bit. It was started by Brad McQuaid, who is one of the like lead people for EverQuest. Unfortunately, he passed
Oh.
away during the production of it.
Rip.
And like they've been trying to continue on. I think it's okay. I think it's a little bit rough, and they've been in production for a long time. And I gave
Man.
it. You can try it out on Steam.
Is it like a beta? Is it finished?
No,
Okay.
it's like
It can be a little rough,
it's.
a little dirty.
I'm just
little
afraid that
grimy.
like they're not gonna like hit the finish line, which is a big bummer. Like I was
Yeah.
really hopeful for that one.
We'll just give it like 3 or 4 years. You saw how good Cyberpunk
3
got.
or 4 years.
Yeah, for them to just clean it up. They'll do the release, and
There
then
should be an Aihrde MMO.
we talk about that all the time.
Really?
Actually, yeah. So internally, we talk about an Aihrde video game, like a lot.
It would be pretty sick.
I think that we should 100% play an Aihrde video game. What I'm picturing is like a beautiful 3D, like first or third person, like fantasy RPG.
First person for sure.
But I want to see my cute avatar.
With great encumbrance rules.
A really intuitive encumbrance system
Yeah.
that maybe no one will look at.
Well, it's going to be automatic in an MMO.
Yeah. And I see like a beautiful, nice looking world and lots of water hazards.
Yeah.
Exactly. Every river is deadly.
Yeah, 100%.
But I think it would be really cool to have like a survival elements. Not just like a World of Warcraft like combat, but like you have to manage your hunger and your thirst and like your weight and your encumbrance. Your character's like weight. I
And
think
no
that would
maps.
be cool. No maps. No maps.
Yeah, no maps. No in-game map.
That would fuck me up.
That's right. You got to learn it. You got to learn where the hell you are.
Here's the thing
No.
about me, ladies and gentlemen, and
No.
worms and germs. I wouldn't survive an Aihrde.
Talk
And
to
hey,
me if
stream
you wanna
dropped.
Hear about
That's awesome.
news that I don't know anything about. Bye.
Thank you. All right, here's the thing. If that does that one more time, if it does it one more time, we're going to go ahead and probably end stream early.
Did it get her?
Oh yeah. It did. Yeah, it just stopped. We're back though. Reload the page and the party is still going. I'm not going anywhere unless it happens again, in which case maybe I'll get out of here and try again another night. But I'll just give it a couple of seconds here. Thank you all. Been here. We're gonna get into some Aihrde. We are going to do some reading tonight, I swear. I promise. And it's gonna start like ASAP. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Hey, tell me, are you having connectivity issues? No reason. I switched to YouTube, which auto reloads. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, Matt, for sticking around. I appreciate it. I know it's like just not convenient when the stream just stops, but like, thank you all for your patience. I'm gonna just manifest that it's gonna be fine. I think it's fine. But we're gonna start reading a little bit of Aihrde. Last we left off, day and night had been invented, and we had just had the first war of the gods. All of the big gods, Corthane, Mordias, and Orndul, mostly. Wait, actually, let me look again. Had they fought the darkness? You know, I don't think we got to the war yet. No, we did. The second war of the gods. The two brothers fought for a long time, and their wake mountains fell, rivers and dry seas moved. You've heard all this before. The All-Father watched his spawn war upon one another, soon discovered that while the sisters were pieces of him and bore his flesh. Yeah, so Orndul and Corthane fought. Day and night were invented. Aihrde, the All-Father, wrapped the Rirm Otsul. No, the Rirm Otsul is the road. You all are being so patient with me today. Here's the thing. I am catching myself up like right now. The All-Father wove this cloud of mist around the entire world of Aihrde, and through it there is a trail called the Rirm Otsul, which is the path of the sun, also called Androth's track. We'll get to who Androth is later, but the sun and the moon follow the Rirm Otsul through the path of mist. And the rest of the mist is hella dangerous, so if you're not on the Rirm Otsul, on the road of the sun, you're probably not coming out, basically. And when the sun and the moon like pass through the wall of mist, there's day and night. But I think we're gonna just keep on going. Thank you all for hanging out. Jay, I hope that you're having a great time. You're still alive. You're still alive. What are you doing in here? It's lovely to see you as always. Get yourself a cozy beverage, settle in. We're gonna read. We're gonna finally get to the reading. Trolls are. This mist has many names. Karen tongue in the tongues of the dwarves, which means ever-flowing beard. Men call it the wall of the world. The coming of the wall ended the second war of the Val Ericune and scattered many of them to the edges of creation. Orndul let off his brother's arm, releasing him from his grip. I see the world has changed against us. A fence now stands between us and the realm of our creation. I would lay off this battle with you, brother, and take once more to the shadows under the world. And Corthane rose and forgave his brother's rage, and asked only that he calm himself and let the world unfold as it would, to which Orndul smiled, and called Corthane brother again. Corthane rose and passed through the wall of the world, for he alone, made as he was of the All-Father's purpose, was not fooled by its nature. He returned then to the Vesk, which is the beginning, the vessel from which the arc of time flows, that lies in the great empty where stood the Aihrde, the first wind. The Aihrde stood as a thundering wind, these early thoughts of the All-Father, and Corthane brought order to them. He cast his vision upon them, and he shaped them as a mighty vessel filled with deep grasses and an ever-flowing wind. The sky above hung empty of color or design. From the vessel, One could gaze out into the darkling skies of the void and see the arc of time, and in after ages, the maelstrom and the firmament and the world of Aihrde. Corthane stood upon the vessel, in the grass and wind, and watched all unfold, keeping an eye to his father's purpose. Hey, Brevin, welcome in. Thanks so much for the sub. Hey, happy birthday! 12 months. So good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. This he called the Fortress Aihrde, which is the Fortress of Wind, and it served as his house. For all the Rin of Aihrde, from its ordering even onto the Gonfod, which is yet to be. The Gonfod is like the apocalypse, the ending of Aihrde. And Aihrde, the Allfather, spelled E-R-D-E, not Aihrde, A-I-R-D-E. The Allfather also goes by Aihrde. I don't know if we settled that little piece of trivia, but the Allfather also goes by Aihrde. And Aihrde, the guy, lingered in the world for many ages, and laughed and reveled at the racing of the sisters. He marveled at the seasons, and marveled even more when he saw the world take shapes of its own accord. Grasses grew, and strange plants, too, rising from the soil of the world. There were other things. Creatures which lived as memories of his original thoughts, and all that stole into the world before the Wall of Worlds was made whole. The ordering. This is the next section. At last, Aihrde returned to his labors. He harvested earth and water from the elemental plains, laying the foundations for many lands, and he filled the empty basins between them with wide and deep oceans. For many ages thereafter, he wandered the world, shaping it as he went. In this manner, the great mountains, ridges, and hills came to be. Some places he passed over, leaving them flat and open. He carved ever more rivers into the firmament so that what water remained on the land could flow freely. And everywhere he went, Mordias followed, and set purpose into the ground, and the lands behind him blossomed in the grasses of her keeping. Aihrde took note of this and was pleased. But the world, too, evolved of its own accord. The sisters-driven winds, the rain, the fire, boiled movement of the earth, pushing all things into new shapes. The Allfather saw in this a structure, and he understood its order. Though the lands changed from his vision, still he was pleased. For even as he lay his tools to work, he understood what must come to pass, for life begets life. Orndul took counsel with Narhite, who you'll remember is the god of chaos, and both wondered at the ordering of the world, though in truth, Narhite cared nothing for it one way or the other, seeking only to alter what was made or to destroy it, without purpose or design. But Orndul learned in his counsels that the arc of time settled in the pools upon the edge of creation, moving ever toward the Gonfod. God damn. Son of a bitch.
Just drop again.
Yep. That sucks. That's such a bummer. Alright, gang. 3 strikes and we're out. Here's the thing. I'm gonna finish this little paragraph that we're doing, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. I guess like everywhere, internet is just being a little bit weird today. It's been weird everywhere that I've gone today, so we'll just finish it for tonight.